Hey guys! Today I thought that I would talk about some products that I'm not a huge fan of because I feel like I am always talking about everything that I love, and while I love doing that, it's definitely worthwhile to hear about the products that didn't work as well. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to kind of categorize this, so I'm going to start off with skincare. And I just do want to make a small disclaimer that I don't hate these brands. Some of them I would actually classify as my favorite makeup brands, but I just think it happens. Sometimes you aren't compatible with a product and that's fine. The first thing is something that I really wanted to work. It's this Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil, and this is a mini. I always go for the smaller bottle of something if I am new to a product, just for this reason, because I just don't really like this. I know that a ton of people adore this, and I will definitely tell you that it is awesome at getting difficult to take off makeup off. That was quite the sentence, but I think it made sense. It's kind of an oil that you pump out into your hands, massage all over your face, and then add water to it, which is just something that I need to learn is not compatible with my skin. This made my skin kind of break out a little bit, and I'm not exactly sure if this was the main cause or I don't know. I don't really know, but I have a hunch there were definitely blemishes that were correlating to the use of this, and when I stopped using it, I didn't have a problem at all. So I really wanted to like this, but I'm really glad I bought this small. Next I have Kate Somerville's Quench. This is a hydrating face serum that's just a clear gel, and this is what I mean. Kate Somerville is definitely one of my all-time favorite brands, but this just doesn't work for me. I'm just honestly not impressed by this product in the least. I have had it for a while and I've tried to make it work like 100 different times, and it's just, in my opinion, was not worth the money. It's supposed to be awesome for people with dry skin, and I've read a lot of good reviews of this. There's never anything more appealing to a person with dry skin than a new fancy moisturizer. Do you feel me? If you have dry skin, it's anything that kind of comes on the market, I sink my claws into very quickly. As I said, I've tried to make this work like on many different occasions, and it clogs my pores every single time. And my least favorite part of it is the fact that I don't even feel like it moisturizes that well. For the money, I just don't think there's anything that special about it. So no thank you, Kate Somerville Quench. No gracias. Next, keeping kind of in the skincare realm, I have this Ultra Repair Lip Therapy from First Aid Beauty. It's kind of got a buttery sort of texture, and a lot of people really like it. I don't know if there's something wrong with mine, but it's okay as far as lip moisturizers go. Lip moisturizers? Lip balms? Are lip moisturizers a thing? But I don't know if there's something wrong with mine, or I just got one that I don't know. I have no idea. Mine feels like it's got little sand granules in it, and I hate it. I'm like one of those people who's really sensitive to textures and all that. I am a little surprised I didn't like this, because I do find that First Aid Beauty has a lot of things that work really well for me, but just not this little dude. Nope, not him. Next I have another lip product, Tony Moly Mini Peach Lip Balm. I'm pretty sure you can see why I bought this. For a couple of reasons. First of all, that's cute. I love everything about this. It's just adorable and gimmicky. It was in the grab section of Sephora, where, you know, around the line, where they have all those cute goodies and you grab them and then you wind up spending a lot more than you counted on. That section is kind of my favorite thing ever. So anyway, impulsively picked this up. I got it home. I like ripped it out of its packaging with absolute excitement. I smelled it. It smells just peachy and glorious, and I put it all over my lips, and it was a wonderful union in the moment. And then I realized it kind of tasted like shampoo a minute later, and also it completely dried my lips out. Ugh, I hate this. It honestly dried my lips out, and I just hate it. That annoys me so much. When a lip balm dries your lips out, what is the point? Why would I want this? No! It's like you had one job, lip balm. You had one job. Don't like this at all, but I can almost guarantee you if they come out with some other flavor that entices me, that's shaped like a strawberry or a cherry or something, I probably will buy it, because that's the sickness, isn't it? All right, so moving on in category, I have a couple nail polishes that just aren't doing it for me. It's the Formula X for Sephora nail polish collection. I buy these a lot. I have a lot of these colors and I really like them. I think that their glitter colors just need a little tweaking. I have Clever, which is this amazing purple, and Reactive. You can get the color that's in the bottle, but it takes too many coats. It's chunky, and then when you're finished, it's got a matte finish, which just doesn't, it's not that pretty. So you have to put a top coat on it, and I am way too impatient to put that many coats of nail polish on. It is just the most horrible thing to try and take off your nails with nail polish remover. It's near impossible, and I know glitter nail polish is not fun to try and get off, but this is worse than normal. And then just this Reactive one, meh, nothing special. Other than that, I really do like those nail polishes usually. Those are just a few that I didn't like. All right, now for makeup. I only have a couple things because I usually do a lot of research on what I'm buying. It's usually pretty solid if you kind of lurk around some blogs, and it usually turns out favorable for me. These are some that just didn't go well for me. And actually, I think that these were pretty much bought impulsively. That'll show me. First of all, I have the Infallible Black Buster 8-Hour Liquid Eyeliner from L'Oreal. And L'Oreal is a brand that I really like. It's so similar to like higher end brands in my opinion. This one is just basically a Sharpie, and it doesn't have good color payoff. It goes on like kind of clear and you have to keep going over it, and the brush is too thick and it's too watery. You have to let it dry in between, and my God, that was quite a ramble on, but I cannot stand this and just skip this one. Why not just use a Sharpie? Don't use a Sharpie, that was a joke. That would be terrible and you would get some horrible thing happening to you, perhaps. So don't do that, but don't do this either. Next, I have something that I don't necessarily hate, I just don't use it, and it's not the color that I wanted it to be. It is NARS Single Eyeshadow in Lhasa. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it, like Lhasa Apso. It's kind of a gray, purpley, silver undertoned taupe mixture with this just unimpressive, unspecial for my skin tone. Maybe it would work for you. I've used this like twice and then proceeded to wipe off my eye makeup because it just doesn't flatter my skin tone. One thing I don't know is if I'm a cool tone person or a warm tone person, but I'm kind of guessing I'm a warm tone person. And this is very cool and I dislike it very much. Next, I have actually another NARS product. I think I have two NARS products because that's a brand that I religiously love and buy, and all hail NARS. But I think when you're buying a lot of products from one brand, there's bound to be a higher number of things that maybe just don't work out so well for you. One of those other things is this Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Never Say Never. I love matte lip colors and I love kind of dark berries. Perfect match made in heaven. I bought it and I just think this is like the worst formulation. The texture is just all wrong in my opinion. It's like too silky to be a matte color. It just doesn't, I just don't, it's almost like silicone texture and then it goes on like silky, which is a very appealing word. It's just in this case, ugh, I just don't like it. I'll take a weird texture if a color's awesome. The color is just nothing special at all. It's like a muted berry, not worth it. I do have to give NARS credit though, because these are the only two products that I dislike from them, and I've tried almost everything. So now I have Color Tattoo 24-Hour Eyeshadow in number 35 Tough as Taupe. I love these and I'm constantly raving about the shimmery version of these. Like, this is the matte one. This is more of a gray cement color. And wait, maybe I really am finding some clues here. This is another cool color and it looks horrid on me. Just terrible. I don't even know if this would look good on somebody who is compatible with cool colors because it doesn't blend well. It goes on too thick or you can't see it and it's hard to kind of smudge around. I just hate this stuff. If you're going to go out and buy these, maybe consider avoiding the matte ones. I don't know, maybe they work for you. Let me know if they do. And while you're at it, why don't you just let me know which products you dislike? Is there something that you recently bought that just disappointed you, or the formulation is just off? Definitely let me know, because I think that's helpful for all of us. As always, feel free to ask me any questions, leave any comments. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. I will link my stuffs, my contact info down below, and you can come hang out with me on there. I really do appreciate you guys watching and hanging out on my channel, and I will see you next week. Bye.